Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I am paddling through Deering Bay in South Florida, and as you can tell by looking around, I am really in the middle of nowhere, which is exactly where I like to be. But today we are going to explore Chicken Key, which is that little landmass just up ahead, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys what's up there. So let's go check it out. There's a really nice view of Deering Bay itself. We're just rounding the tip, the northern tip, and it's really pretty. It's completely ringed by red mangroves, very quiet, and just over there you can see the neighborhood of Deering Bay popping out from behind the trees. Just up ahead, of course, still is Chicken Key, so onward. Just landed our destination, so let's go check out the island. So this island's name is actually somewhat of a misnomer because first of all, it's not really a key at all, because the keys have a limestone bedrock, which this island does not have. And secondly, it's not even a natural island, it's actually man-made. So several decades ago, they dredged out Deering Bay Channel, which we crossed over on our way over here, and they used the material from that, and they kind of just dumped it here, forming this island. For a long time it was kind of just left here abandoned, and it was full of invasive species. But over time, people came out here and took out those invasive species and rewilded it with native plants like the red mangroves over here. Got some white mangroves, black mangroves, and sea grapes, among other things. The way the island is structured is you've got kind of this little ridge of high ground along the eastern edge. And then over to the west you've got low ground, which is basically just a mangrove forest. You can see actually a lot of damage here done by Hurricane Irma. A lot of uprooted trees. A lot of trees have been bowled over like these sea grapes over here. Lots of down trees. Holy crap. Whoa, and a couple of horseshoe crabs too. Wow. Man, that's pretty sad. These are some of the most ancient creatures out there. Basically just living fossils. That's a real shame. I'm seeing signs of pretty bad erosion. This is all from water running down to the ocean. And that's because this is kind of barren here. You don't have any trees on it, and the roots are what keep the soil down. So when it's deforested like this, at least this little section, then the island just wears away into the ocean. We've left the high ground behind us, and now we're basically just walking through mangrove swamp at low tide. There's another horseshoe crab right there, and over here, where is it? There it is. There's yet another one. There's a beautiful view of Biscayne Bay. You can't pay for that. Jesus Christ, now that I'm looking for them, I am seeing dead horseshoe crabs everywhere. Wow, I can't believe how many horseshoe crabs there are over here. Dead ones, that is. Unlike most other animals which have hemoglobin and iron in their blood, horseshoe crabs actually have, I believe it's copper. So their blood isn't red like most other animals, rather it's blue. And it has very special compounds in it that make it incredibly valuable medicinally. So they're used for all manner of different purposes in medicine. And like I said, it's very valuable. It's just such a shame to see so many of them just like lying around dead. There's another one. And they're not even crabs. They're not related to crabs. Not directly anyway. But they are part of an entire family of animals that was very widespread hundreds of millions of years ago. And they're one of the few, if not the only living example of them still left. And another carcass of a horseshoe crab. Unsurprisingly, oh, here's another piece of one, it looks like. Unsurprisingly, they've been basically cleaned out, all their insides. Definitely the birds out here came out here and, seeing all these carcasses lying around, just went to town on them. Oof. Looks like we have another dead horseshoe crab. I don't know if this island is a spawning ground or if they were just stranded up here because of the hurricane, but we've seen quite a few of their remains out here. But we have made it to the southern tip of Chicken Key. So, we trekked from north to south all the way down its length. Over here is Deering Bay, and over here is Biscayne Bay. If you choose to come out here, I definitely suggest that you do it in the winter, because the cooler temperatures will tamp down the mosquitoes. Otherwise, you're going to get eaten alive. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on next time.